Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 71 of the University Challenge here at UCD, and today we are kicking off season 6 with a Europa Conference League playoff round game against Sheriff Tiraspol of Moldova. We'll be doing both legs today and hopefully getting through to the round of 16 again. We did take on Sheriff in season 2 here at UCD in the Conference League qualifying, and we managed to get through that tie, and let's hope we can do it again today. Before we get into action, just a little time to talk about how great I'm doing. I've noticed that at the start of this season I've moved into the icons selection for the fans alongside Tommy Lonergan. So if you can name a more iconic duo than myself and Tommy Lonergan, please drop it into the comments. Yeah, great to see that we have moved up to an icon here at UCD, and hopefully we can move closer to being a legend and getting to the Champions League this season. So with that catch up complete, let's get to the lineup for the first leg away in Moldova. So here we are on the day of the first leg away in Moldova against Sheriff, and we're going with close to our usual lineup despite the new signings. But a couple of big changes are that Rhys Evans will start up front, and hopefully he can get off to a good start here. New club for him, and hopefully a goal on his debut would be perfect here. Another change is that Farizai starts on the left wing. That is mainly because the rule changes, that are the rules, not really changes, for the Conference League means we could only add 3 new players to our Europa League squad. He was one of them. Gabriel Barras was another, and Rhys Evans was the third. It means that Casey McAteer wasn't registered for this Europa League playoff tie, so he comes in on the left, and Conor McGlennon is out. He's on the bench but he's not fully fit, so Malonga will start on the right. And yeah, so just to notice another thing, Pickernell should be in goals. So our team in full is Pickernell in goals now that I've actually put him there. Nielsen, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich the back 4, Sloggett, Trevitt and Dimitru the midfield 3, Malonga on the right, Farizai on the left, and Rhys Evans making his debut up front. So a tough first leg away against Sheriff. Let's hope we can at least keep the tie alive and bring it back to the Aviva. Let's get the kickoff. On the way here in Moldova for this tie against Sheriff. As I said, we were here in season 2 to get through the qualifying stages for the Conference League. Now we're looking to get back into the last 16 against them, and we know it's going to be tough. It was tough that time. Pulled off a shock by beating them in that tie. We're going to have to do it again, and hopefully we can make this first leg pay away from home. If we can take any sort of lead back to Dublin, we'd be in a really strong position, but even if we're still level, it would be great. 6 minutes gone here in Moldova. It's 0-0. Corner kick for us here on the 10-minute mark. Ryan Trevitt to take it, and he will try and pick out either Jones or Lamb. In towards Lamb. Oh, he had it just wide. Rhys Evans fires it into the side netting. Oh, great chance for Rhys Evans to score early there. Lamb's header was off the post, I think, fell to Evans, and he put it in the side netting. And now we have another highlight starting here with the kick out, and the ball falls to Sheriff around the centre circle, and they'll pass it around and try and build an attack against us. Ball over the top, which Ledwich will get there first to, and he's in control. Jones, Lamb passing around at the back. Here's Lamb, picks out Dimitru, and he gets the turn on it. Has Malonga with him there, but he loses possession. That's not good. And now Sheriff will come on the attack again, but Dimitru and Evans, it was actually Sloggett and Evans getting into, almost win the ball back, but it does slow them up a bit. But they play a ball over the top, and it looks like through here. Oh, great save from Pickernell. No, it actually went in. That was offside. I think it would have been disallowed if it had to count. I thought he saved it, but it actually went in. 13 minutes gone here. Thankfully, it's still 0-0. Free kick for Sheriff on the halfway line. They play it over the top. That will be Pickernell's ball easily, and he control it and play it out to Ledwich, to Jones, Lamb. Now, confident play here at the back. Let's hope we don't do anything stupid and lose possession. Out to Nielsen. He has help there with Malonga. Now, Malonga, can he take on his man? He can. He plays it over the top. Rhys Evans, who has picked up a yellow card, can't get on to the end of that. Now Sheriff boot the ball long. Can we win the header here? We can't, but we do pick up the second ball. Trevitt to Ledwich, into Farizai, the new arrival on the left wing. Back to Ledwich. Ledwich into Farizai. He's got a bit of space here now. Can he get a cross in? Justin Farizai to the byline, to the far post. Dimitru, it's in. 1-0 to us on the 18-minute mark, and an assist for Justin Farizai on his debut. That is a great start for him, and Dimitri coming up big with the header. Good play originally down here to the left. Ledwich and Friesai linking up. He got to the byline, and a good cross in towards the far post, and Dimitri with getting up high with a good header past their keeper. And that is a dream start here in Moldova for us. 18 minutes gone and we're 1-0 up. Throw in here for Sheriff. 38 minutes gone. We are still 1-0 up as they come on the attack. Ledridge clears it though. It goes all along back to the centre line, and they will take possession here. Passing around. Ball in, played through, and they picked a bit of space here. And their man is through, and he fires it wide. Oh, that was all too easy. Too much of a gap there between Ledwich and Jones, and we were cut open, but thankfully Sheriff fire it wide, and with 39 minutes gone we stay 1-0 up. Half time whistle goes here in Moldova. 1-0 to us. That Dimitri goal putting us ahead. We have been the better team, created more chances, dominated possession, just been cut open a couple of times, which would be a bit of a concern, but hopefully we can perform just as well in the second half, and hopefully we could even grab a second goal here. Let's get to kick-off for the second half. Back on the way here for the second half. They've made a half-time substitution as they try and get back into this game. Hopefully we can continue to control possession and create chances. We have an XG of 1.58 in that first half, which shows how we've been creating chances. We took a good one through Dimitri. Let's hope we can take another one and take a 2-0 lead back to Dublin. Coming up to 5 minutes gone off this second half. It remains 1-0 to us as the highlight starts. The kick out here for Sheriff goes long. Can Lamb win the header? He can, but they win the second ball. But Lamb intercepts again now on the ball. Trevitt turns. Can he pick out anyone? No, he loses possession. And now Sheriff will come on a counter-attack. Friesai gets back to put a bit of pressure on their man, and they have to build their attack patiently. And Friesai gets in brilliantly to intercept, and now we can counter. Friesai on the ball. Go ahead for the byline again. Can he get another good cross in? Friesai picks out Trevitt on the edge of the box. Trevitt in towards the far post. Malonga off, hits the crossbar, almost fell to Evans for an open goal. Oh, great chance created on the counter there. Great play from Friesai, and then Malonga hitting the crossbar. 52 minutes gone, 1-0 to us. Kick for Sheriff here, and they go long again. So can we win this header? Lamb gets up, wins the header. Malonga wins the second one, but it falls to Sheriff, who will come on the attack. Passing the ball through. Great interception though. Oh, Lamb in with a tackle. He's on a yellow card. Angelo Lamb is going to be sent off here, and now that's a problem for us. So a bit of reworking needed here on the defence. Probably going to have to bring on Harvey O'Brien. What can we do here? I think we move. Can we move Friesai? Yes, into the middle. And we go with a diamond, and we'll take Malonga. We'll take Malonga off. We'll bring on Harvey O'Brien, and we'll go to a back four. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. We'll go with the diamond formation and just change things up to play a bit more narrow, and hopefully that will help us to withstand what is going to be an onslaught here from Sheriff. Now we've got to play 35 minutes with 10 men. Angelo Lamb sent off for 2 yellow cards. On the ball here with Ryan Trevitt. Can he pick out anyone? Plays the ball over the top towards Evans. Evans, can he get there? No, can't get there. And clearance though is poor from them. Here's Nielsen. Gets across into Dimitri. Goes into the box. Evans! Oh, he's fired it over. Oh, that should have been a goal. Rhys Evans has had 2 good chances in this game and sadly has missed them to get that debut goal. That was a great chance. And coming up to the hour mark, it stays 1-0 to us. Loggett playing a ball over the top towards Tommy Lonergan, who has come on for Rhys Evans. Took Rhys off because he was on a yellow card and can't afford to go down to 9 men. Long ball played forward. Here's Friesai. Plays through Tommy Lonergan. Tommy Lonergan 1-on-1. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, another chance goes a begging. Played through brilliantly by Justin Friesai, but he fired it wide. And with 25 minutes to go, we stay 1-0. Sheriff with possession on the halfway line. They played forward and they're probably going to try and stretch us here now and take advantage of being an extra man. And here they come down the wing. Can Nielsen stop the cross? He can't. It comes in towards Pickernell. Doesn't get to it. Oh, terrible goalkeeping from Pickernell. Got completely lost under that cross. And they are level with 24 minutes remaining. And now this could be a long second half. Looked to be safe here because Nielsen forced him into a pretty poor cross. Pickernell just got caught under it. I don't know what he was trying to do, and it's headed home by their captain, and it's now 1-1 here with 24 minutes remaining. Corner kick for us here. Ryan Trevitt to take it, aims it in towards the near post. Jones is there, he heads it in. Nico Jones yet again scoring from a corner, and we are back in front. That's a huge moment for us to get our lead back with 10 men. And yet again, it's a Nico Jones goal. Ryan Trevitt with the corner in towards the near post. Jones gets up, heads it past their keeper, and our lead is restored here with 16 minutes remaining. It's 2-1 to us. Harvey O'Brien here with the free kick down to Nielsen. Back to Harvey O'Brien, who picks out Jones. He'll look to pick out Greg Lee, who has come on in the second half for Cameron Ledwidge. Here's Siklich, who has come on for Trevitt. In towards Daniel Steedman, who came on for Freeseye. And here is Lee. These substitutions all linking up. And here's Greg Lee getting to the byline. Has to cut back. Trevitt is with him. Can he get a ball in? Trevitt, he takes the shot. Lonigan heads it in. Yes. 3-1. Tommy Lonigan with a brilliant header. And it's offside. Oh, very late decision there. Looked like it was going to be a goal for Tommy Lonigan off the bench. Ryan Trevitt. Yeah, he's off. Yeah. Don't know why it took the linesman so long there to make that decision. But it stays at 2-1 with 14 minutes left into 6 minutes of injury time at the end of the second half. We are holding on to a 2-1 lead here with 10 men. It's been a really good performance, I have to say. Even when we got the man sent off, we've been the better team. It's just that sucker punch of a goal from a mistake from Pickernell that looked to have cost us the win here, but we got back in front through Nico Jones. We've held on, and just 2 minutes of this injury time left. It looks like we're going to take a lead back to the Aviva, which is huge, and really puts us in a strong position to get back to the round of 16 again. As the clock winds down here, so far so good. We have a corner, so that'll take a bit more time off the clock for us, and 1 minute of injury time remaining as it quickly moves by, thankfully. And it looks like we're going to grab a win here in Moldova with 10 men. Lamb will of course miss the second leg, which is disappointing, but we will have a lead advantage. And there is the full time whistle. We've won here in Moldova. Huge win for us with 10 men. The goals from Dimitru and Nico Jones, and really a brilliant debut for Freeseye as well. And we really held strong when we went that man down. So we will have a lead to take to the second leg, and let's get to the team for that game. So here we are on the day of the second leg at the Aviva, and 2 changes to the starting 11. Harvey O'Brien comes in for the suspended Angelo Lamb, and Conor McGlennon returns on the right wing. He's fit enough to play 75 minutes, so get him in from the start, and hopefully he can be a difference maker today. So the team in full is Pickernell in goals, Nielsen, O'Brien, Jones and Ledwidge the back 4, Sloggett, Trevitt and Dimitru in midfield, Freeseye on the left wing, McGlennon on the right, and Rhys Evans up front, hopefully with a better performance today on his home debut, I suppose, at the Aviva. 2-1 up from the first leg. Let's hope we can see the tie off and get through to the round of 16. Second leg on the way here at the Aviva, and that 2-1 lead, hopefully we can hold on to it throughout this game. It's going to be a tough 90 minutes, but hopefully home advantage will see us through. We were brilliant in that second leg, or first leg I mean. Even when we went down to 10 men, we were the better team, and let's hope we continue where we left off here at home at the Aviva and see us through to the round of 16 for the third year running in the Conference League, and it would be a great start to this season. 4 minutes gone here. It's 0-0 on the night, 2-1 on aggregate to us. Sheriff on the ball here and playing it round at the back. Can we put them under a bit of pressure? We do. Ledwidge wins the header. Freeseye down to Trevitt, over the top for Rhys Evans. Can he get on to the end of that ball? He can. Rhys Evans showing his pace there. Then he gets the cross in at the far post. McGlennon on the volley into Dimitru, heads it home. And early on here we are 1-0 up. No offside flag, I don't think. And yep, that is a brilliant header. Dimitru scoring in both legs. Great play here from Rhys Evans. Really showed his pace here to get onto the end of this ball. Then he picked out a cross to the far post to Conor McGlennon, who crossed it on the volley to Dimitru, who had the simple task of just nodding it home. And after just 5 minutes here at the Aviva, we are 1-0 up. Free kick for Sheriff on the edge of their box. Played long. We win the header. Conor McGlennon on the ball. And can he pick out Casper Nielsen? He can. Harvey O'Brien, Nielsen, Jones passing around nicely. Ledwidge controlling it here. And this is what we can do with that 2-goal aggregate lead. Here's Freeseye taking on his man. Oh, just didn't quite beat him and lost possession. And now he wins it back though. Brilliant from Freeseye. What a couple of games he's had to start here at UCD. Freeseye on the attack, takes a shot, forces a great save out of their keeper. Brilliant play from the young new arrival. And we have a corner kick here. Ryan Trevitt to take. Jones and O'Brien now, the danger men in there. Here's Jones, can't get his head to it, it's cleared. Trevitt wins it, and now Sheriff just boot it clear and clear their lines. Cameron Ledwidge on the ball as the highlight ends. Great start for us here. 10 minutes gone, 1-0 on the night, 3-1 up on aggregate. Jones on the ball here, sluggish down to Harvey O'Brien as we pass it around. Here's Nielsen. Can he pick out anyone? He goes back to Harvey O'Brien, and Nielsen passing around at the back. Ryan Trevitt in space here. Ball over the top for Rhys Evans, takes it down. Rhys Evans! Oh, fires it wide. Oh, I thought that was his big moment, his first goal. But he fires it wide. It was great play there. He took it down brilliantly, but the finish was lacking. And with 18 minutes gone here, it stays 1-0 on the night. Dimitru on the ball. Trevitt, ball over the top. Oh, cut out by Sheriff, but it falls to Nielsen. Down to Sloggett, goes out to Farizai. He's got a bit of space here. Farizai gets to the byline, gets the cross in. Dimitru, Evans, oh, blocked. Oh, really are creating so many chances here, but just not taking them. And now Sheriff cleared the lines. That's the end of the highlight. Looked like we were going to score there, but couldn't quite manage it. 25 minutes gone here, 1-0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. Corner kick for us here. Ryan Trevitt, or no, it's actually Farizai is taking it, and he goes in towards the near post, headed over, just over by Harvey O'Brien, and that's another chance goes begging. We've had 13 shots in this first half, only 3 on target, but we are by far the better team so far. Just after the half hour mark, still 1-0 on the night. Half time whistle goes here at the Aviva, and that has been a dominant first half from us. They haven't had a shot in that half. We had 18 shots, an XG of 1.70, 1-0 up. Really should be more ahead, but we haven't quite managed that. But 3-1 up on aggregate at half time, so close now to making it to the round of 16. Back on the way here at the Aviva, again they've made a half time substitution, showing again their performance hasn't been good, and we have been brilliant. Lots of green ratings around in that first half. Let's hope we can continue this in the second half, and hopefully we can keep 11 men on the pitch and see this out and get back into the round of 16 again. We have been, as I said, by far the better team, and let's hope that stays the way it is at the moment. Coming up to 5 minutes gone in the second half, 1-0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. Nielsen back to O'Brien, and he plays the ball over the top towards Rhys Evans, who wins the header, gets down to Trevitt, who brings it forward, and then plays Conor McGlennon through. Here's Conor McGlennon, he's through. Oh, Sheriff get back to intercept, but Farizai on the ball here, gets the cross in towards McGlennon at the far post. That's headed against the post by Conor McGlennon and then cleared. And as the ball falls to Ryan Trevitt, he picks out Nielsen, but Sheriff intercept, and they come on the counter attack, but O'Brien intercepts, and that's the end of the highlight. We hit the post with Conor McGlennon there, and that is the 5th time we've hit the post or crossbar across the 2 legs, showing we've been pretty unlucky that way, as Sheriff tried to come on the attack here, but we intercept and win it back here with Casper Nielsen over the top for Dimitru. Can he get there first? He can. Dimitru, open goal, slots it home, and another goal for Dimitru, and that really should wrap things up now. 2-0 for us on the night, 4-1 on aggregate, and that is our dominance really confirmed now. Casper Nielsen here with the ball played over the top. Dimitru got there first ahead of the keeper. Bit of contact between the two, but he got there, stayed on his feet, and rolled it home for 2-0. 54 minutes now gone here, 2-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Throw in here for Cameron Ledwich to Ryan Trevitt, who brings the ball back to Greg Sloggett, plays it over the top towards Farizai, can't get the header, but it falls to Ledwich. Ledwich brings it to the byline, he's pushed back, cross is then blocked, and Sheriff now have possession, and they play it long to absolutely no one, and Nico Jones gets across, plays it into Greg Sloggett, who plays it down to Dimitru, plays through Farizai, chance for a goal. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, that would have been great for him to get his first goal, because he's been brilliant in both legs, but sadly he fires it wide, and it stays 2-0 here. Goal kick here for Sheriff with 15 minutes remaining of the second half here. They need 3 goals to level this up. Here's Michael Ferguson, who's come off the bench, as has Cian Murphy, who's on to this. Cian Murphy, oh, straight at the keeper. Great chance for Cian off the bench to get his first goal of the season, but we do have a corner kick which will be taken by Ryan Trevitt, is it? Yeah, Ryan Trevitt takes it from this side. Here he comes in towards the near post. Jones headed straight at the keeper, who tips it over. Does well there, keeper, to save that chance from Nico Jones, but we have another corner which Ryan Trevitt will take as well, and plenty of men in there. Harvey O'Brien at the near post, headed down and cleared by Sheriff. So with 14 minutes remaining, it stays 2-0. Our free kick for Sheriff that they play long, and they win the ball, and now they can try and build an attack, and the ball over the top has them through here. Oh, Picknell pulls off a good save. That would have got them back in on the night, but not maybe in the tie. But Picknell pulling off a good save, making up for that mistake in the first leg. 10 minutes to go, 2-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. A minute of the 3 minutes of injury time left, and we are cruising through here, 4-1 on aggregate. By far the better team in both legs. We had 31 shots in this game, complete dominance, an XG of 3.19, dominated possession. We've been the better team in both legs. Even when we went down to 10 men in that first leg, we were by far the better team. And just waiting for the final whistle, and there it is. We are through to the round of 16 for the third year running in the Conference League, and a great performance by everyone. Look at all those green ratings. Dimitri getting man of the match with a 9.5, 3 goals for him across the 2 games. Brilliant performance from everyone, and that is a great night for us here at the Aviva. We're through to the round of 16 of the Conference League again. So there we have it, through to the round of 16 of the Conference League for the third year in a row, and we have been drawn against Standard Liège of Belgium, so that's going to be a tough one again for us to get through this round. We've fallen at this round 2 years in a row. Can we sneak through this one? Not going to be easy against such a quality Belgium team. They have the leading scorer I see in the Conference League this season, so that is going to be a challenge for us. We do have the first leg at home, so we'll have to take advantage of that when we get round to it. But in terms of the next episode, it will be our league opener, double header, first 2 games of the league against Dundalk away and Sligo Rovers away. Can we get off to another good start as we try to defend our title for the first time? We didn't manage to do it in Season 2. Can we do it in Season 6? If you did enjoy today's video and seeing us get through to the round of 16 of the Conference League, please hit that like button, and it will help the video to be seen more, and more people hopefully to see us here at UCD and what we're trying to do. If you do want to follow us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. You won't miss any videos. They are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and the easiest way not to miss them is to subscribe to the channel. If there is anything you want to catch up on, there is a playlist on the channel, and it does appear on the screen at the end of the video. So on to the next episode, when we start our league season off with a double header away from home against Dundalk and Sligo. Please take it easy.